slithers up to you as the black wagon approaches through the skies of her former abode. Our kind who lurk below, they would scarce believe we soar above them now. We told them when Sandalwood came to fetch us that we shall not return for some time. Our most accomplished laborers, with whom we shared so many moons in exile, we trust that they shall carry forth the reputation of our services, for we taught them all we know. She seems almost nostalgic as she lists off the various services provided at Big Richard's. Tresses, balms, potions, powders, cleaning reagents, sleeping medicines, fungicides, seances. Big Richard's earned quite a name for herself throughout the downside. For these and other things. When we are finished here, provided we do not return from whence we came, we shall return to our establishment and carry on our business there, for there is much demand. Interesting. Fulford joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravished waters and approach to the infamous Isle of Kalimer. Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot write. We smoke. One of the downside's small misfortunes, I suppose. The wagon's drive-in seems not to mind. In fact, they seem more animated now than ever, even than usual, sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place, Tariq. Do you suppose that the Tempers were able to make it here intact? They ought to have seen it in the stars, though we soon shall know for certain. That we shall. Take us in, please, reader. Presence of the 8 scribes. Prometheus says she can sway the coming right against the Tempers in your favor here. Let's go here. We make a landing within the deathless tempest, far west of where you first breached through to the shores beyond. You wonder what sort of celestial landmark lies hidden among these waters, though for now, you have some time left before continuing onward. And still fear in the Tempers. You do your best to keep up with Pamitha as she delves into the boundless waters of Barbrief. She indicates that some of her winged sisters may be nearby to lend their aid. This is as far as you can follow, reader darling. Please excuse me for a little while. She swoops off, leaving you on your own. Some time passes, during which you can almost feel the downside encroaching all around you. And then... well, that was certainly interesting. I suggest we get out of here. It would appear the Tempers soon will have a little accident that should dampen their spirits. Pamitha ensure the Tempers shall suffer -3 hope for the next rite. Fucking sabotage. I'm okay with it. Pamitha is staring out the window as you approach. I miss flying, reader darling. Take it from me, it feels as good as you'd expect. It's not enough for those Commonwealth brutes to cast us down here. If they can get their fingers on us, they'll make sure we never fly as we once did. All while calling it an act of mercy. Let me ask you something. You've learned a thing or two. What have your studies taught you of my kind? Let's go with we know what they've suffered. You know that the harps have long survived on the brink of extinction, and the warriors of the high-wing remnants are all that remains of them now. They may see little recourse at this point than to avenge their fallen, and see to it that the Commonwealth suffers in return for all that has transpired. Such sympathies could not have earned your popularity, I gather, darling. In fairness, you leave out a number of atrocities my people have inflicted upon yours, but nonetheless, you seem to have the gist of it. My kind certainly aren't known for their good sense of humor, I can tell you that. My little tongue got me in no small amount of difficulty till I learned to keep it well under control. The mountains I come from, the views there certainly are something, but there's a bleakness to it too, being surrounded only by those consumed by the desire to avenge. We're very proud like that. Everybody vying to be the strongest, to kill the most of you. That way, we might just get a shot with the prince, continue the line, if he even exists. Your understanding is that the males of the harp are all gone, though perhaps one remains. So they're very much a dying breed. Imagine that being the best case scenario, darling. She shakes her head. Anyway, I was just thinking I'd rather enjoy the traveling we've done. The change of scenery does me some good. Perhaps I'll stick to wandering after all this. In fact, I have a fancy for some wandering right now, if you'll excuse me. She heads out of the wagon into the boundless waters of the deathless tempest. A messenger imp tracks you down in the dark waters of the deathless tempest to bring you news and rumors from the other side. This report's subject is Tamitha, the blessed sister Tamitha and stoic leader of the Essence. She was liberated at the fall of Saleum, her transgressions all forgiven upon her return. And yet, old enmities remained. In spite of Commonwealth tradition, or because of them, Tamitha found herself held up in many rounds of questioning, each less informal than the last. All concerned the movements of her sisters and the highwaying remnants, refusing to cooperate, Tamitha demanded safe passage to her native lands, yet remains detained. She holds that her own blood sister must have thwarted her once more. Meanwhile, the Essence are refusing to conduct the rites with any other race and have not found a suitable replacement. You suspect you shall not face them in the rites again. As you finish reciting the imp's message, you take notice of Tamitha's reaction. I'm worse than dead to her by now, I think. Nonetheless, I'm grateful she's returned, and I'll try to hold out hope that she'll be the wiser for it. You thank the messenger imp for delivering his news, and let it make good use of some of the Black Wagon's facilities, before watching it as it flutters off towards the horizon. Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Kalamer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance, you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like tribe imps. Whoa, guys. How'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. I'm only joking, only joking. You're the only customers I got. Got you again, only joking about that too, because I got tons of customers. It's just they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here, okay? Anyways, I got in a little something here which maybe you'll be into. Been hearing about these little numbers for a while. Check them out. He reveals to you a set of twin rings, jeweled band and ruined band. Ruined band. Oh, there's set bonuses now. Briefly gain infinite stamina if an ally has the other band. Thinking these things are just supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, know what I mean? But anybody could probably use them, provided they was to buy them off me. Duh, I was gonna get it for myself, but anyway, let me know if you want them. Those are expensive. Your shit's too expensive, Ron. Be seeing you around then, huh? You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of Kalamer. The sky darkens, and in the distance you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growing louder. The sound of it is unnerving enough that your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes affixed to the stars above. Soon something in the sky above begins to stir. Plus 8 presents. These are all awful. I don't want them to have any of this shit. Fuck all that. Game's getting hard enough as it is.
A glorious eve to you as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Cain. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. The triumvirate you stand against shall be the Tempers. Reduce their fire to a smolder and step closer to freedom.
Wow, this is like a real arena.
Prepare yourselves.
Hey, Luke wants a piece of us again. It's the damn Nightwings. Here to knock us down another peg or two again, I guess. Well, at least you got old curly horns out of this dump. Gotta give you that. One look at her and you just knew that she was too good for this place. Though, maybe that ain't saying all that much. And if you Nightwing see her again, you tell her something for me. You let her know Iggy says hi. You let her know. Not that she'll remember some dumb lunk like me. Then Ignarius shoves on his mask. Alright, Tempers, let's give it to him like we still got a chance. That's an annoying comp.
For freedom.
These guys are gonna be a little tricky, so should bring the A-team. They already have reduced hope, right?
Go on.
Yeah. So we take Headwind, and then banish them for even longer, like... Demon chick gone? Yeah, we sent Jody home. She was the one we sent home during the first liberation, right? So let's go with Headwind.
Headwind. Got it.
Maybe we do take Birch or two. We'll just go for like damage. We'll just kill them off and then run it in. You just leveled up. I really don't like the worms that much. Let's take Ricky. Should take somebody else, like you try and send somebody else home besides us. You gotta kind of level them up kind of evenly. Otherwise you have to send your good players home. Let's take Faye.
Faye.
Okay, I think I'm ready. Alright, you damn Nightwings, let's see what you got. As the ride commences, the imps throughout the cavernous arena area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan, mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures. Begging your pardon, sir, the imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now, they offered a bounty in soul, if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us, in exchange for what exactly, and where did they get that soul? for that matter. My understanding is they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. Flashy displays of mastery. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real. The soul could be of benefit. Indeed, then, reader, my boy, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you further here. Salute the imps.
Now begin. The power of the aura.
Fuck these imps, they're in the way.
Almost.
Fuck.
Best laid plans do oft
Finish
go
2 exiles and a single forecast, okay.
Didn't see it coming. As per the sacred law. Resplendent. Glorious. Banished all of them. That bird shoots faster than she looks. The night wings shall prevail at this rate. A shameful outcome.
Fuck.
Your flames grow weak. Well cast. How very sad for the tempers. They plunged into the fire.
The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Scum starts spilling into the sacred grounds. Ugh, I hate these things. Come on, get out of here. We're in the middle of something here. Fucking imps.
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition, not some boorish spectacle. Zap. Thoroughly banished. Good. Glory!
One more. Grr, you Nightwing's been practicing, ain't you? What about you, Iggy? You washed up old goat? You're through. How long are you gonna keep at this getting weaker and weaker? Worse and worse, huh? Oh, he's old. Feels bad. Feels old, man. Come on then, Nightwings. Finish it up already, will ya? Sooner we wrap this up, sooner we all can catch some shut-eye and put an end to this damn day.
Engulfed within the aura.
What? How did they not score?
A banishment. Tough luck, Nightwings. Quite an exchange. Wow.
I got juked.
You left yourselves wide open.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Jesus.
Didn't see it coming. Oh, you poor Nightwings. Oh. And it is done. The Nightwings permit. Alas, that their adversaries failed to stop them. Thus end this night's proceedings.
What a joke listening to you lot again. The younger me would have tore you to pieces. Ain't never getting out of here if we keep on like this.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles? Gertrude's lust for knowledge becomes manifest.
I think I'm just gonna get all four in this one, honestly. I think the aura's big enough for now. Let's just get the charge up time.
Until the stars align.
After you and your fellow exiles defeated the Tempers, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Hedwin seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. How are you feeling, sir? I've been worse, but my limbs, I can barely move. It's like I'm hardly here. I see then. Please do not Exert yourself, or try. Fellow minstrel motions for you to come closer. Raider Hedwin appeared rather disoriented and more fatigued than usual, reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness? An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. He soon should be able to take part in light activities, but under no circumstances shall he be able to conduct the coming rite. Now then, I ought to not keep you from the stars above. Please go have a look at them, for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Stars shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Gaze into the darkness of the night. See chastity. Withdrawn. Or the Pyre hearts. The chastity are 2 and 10. So it's liberation right after this one. We have to fight probably have to fight the withdrawn next anyways. Let's go fuck up the chastity. Let's make them 2 and 11. Where were they? Ah, there. The chastity and old manly, he is without shame, the product of corruption that now festers in the Commonwealth. You and Bulford then go over what he knows of your next adversary. H. Manly Tinderstoff, the offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist. He was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he was soon offered cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew proficient at doing nothing much at all, that he started spending all his family's riches to assert his fame and status. One day, he attempted to pay off the wrong individual. A particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat promptly turned him in and had him sent downriver. Manly was very disappointed by all this, but soon saw it as an opportunity, for he knew well that in the inner circles, there were those who had gone into exile and returned. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the chastity deep in Wakingwood. He finagled his way into the triumvirate using his well-worn skills. He in turn convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back to his home. He continues making hollow promises. Our plan is going to prevent such characters as Manly from coming to power, mark my word. For now, we gotta prepare to seek the stars again with an adequate night rest. You bid Volfred a good night and take your leave. It is too late now to prepare for flight, so you arrange to depart first thing in the morning.